Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be actually setting up my ideal weekly for the month of April. I know we are already kind of like in the middle of April, but I will use this one mainly April and I think May. So let's set up this ideal kind of weekly. So before we start, let's turn on our candle. So I actually really like this baby kind of candle that I got in the co-op in Minnesota. It's called the Bayberry plus Birch. And this one in here smells like trees, so I like it a lot. It's really nice. But anyways, if you don't know me, my name is B. I make so many videos about unboxing, stationery, a lot of planning, a lot of paper, fountain pens, inks, and anything related with the stationery. But today, as I mentioned, what we're going to do is that we're going to set up the ideal weekly. And for this one, I have this planner. This one in here is my judo cover of the Travelers Company. This is the standard size. And in here, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, I set up this into a dreams planner. So in here, let's move this in there. So in here, I have a bunch of different kind of like papers, designs, and like all of this spread that I design myself and I sell in my stationery shop that is called the stationerynomad.com. So if you guys want to go and see it. But today, we're gonna focus on the ideal weekly. So I do have this kind of weekly. This is a vertical. It has the time from 6 a.m. until 12 p.m. because I usually don't sleep any longer than that. Like I literally go to bed around midnight and I wake up like 7 or 8. But yeah, so each of these kind of like lines in here are gonna be 1 hour. So we are gonna set up this and I'm gonna set it up using my fountain pens in here. And I also have this. This is the little ruler by the Coffee Monster Co. So I'm just gonna use orange. If you guys haven't seen my currently ink, I am using all these fountain pens for this month. I am using some Twisby Eco, some Lamy Safari, a lot of Pilot, Vanishing Points in here. I'm using a Sailor, and then some Jinghao and Hondiang pens in here. So I'm gonna use this one with the inks that I have inside to separate the hours. So the first one and the most important one is work, because I do work every single day of the week and it's 8 hours a day. So yeah, so let's set up work. Usually, except Wednesdays, I start working at 8 a.m. So start at 8 a.m. and on Wednesdays I start at 11:30, around 11:30. So Thursdays I also start at 8 and Fridays I start at 8 and I work until 4 every single day and then just squish some lunch in there really quick. But most of the time I do eat in the desk or just take a really quick break. So I just work 8 hours. On Wednesdays, I usually work until 6:30 or 7. So I'm just gonna put it here. So let's just make the line in here so we know that that is work. And the way that I like to do the ideal one is that I start by the things that I know I cannot change. And then from there, add other things that I know I can change or that, yeah, that it can be dependent. So I'm kind of flexible for this. This is more like an ideal week for me. So all of this is kind of work. So let's just put in here the color coding and let's put that this color is for work. So that's it. We have all the work already set it up in here. So other thing that is really important for me is doing my masters because I do really need to finish my masters. My defense of my thesis is in June, so I have like a month and a half to finish everything, which is pretty crazy. So I start working at this and then during the day on Wednesdays in the morning is mostly filming YouTube videos, and then at nights is when I'm really good with doing my masters. So when it's at night, I will put it like around 8 to 10 or to 11, I think. I'm gonna try to do that this month to finish 8 to 11 and 8 to 11. So this one's is going to be for school, because apart from doing my thesis right now, I also have to do homework because I'm taking 10 courses and my master's is really crazy. I may film a video of kind of like doing some masters with me to have it as a memory as well. So the next one in here is YouTube. And YouTube, I kind of like to film every morning on Monday. So for like an hour in there, I do some YouTube in here. And then on Wednesdays, I like to film a lot and edit. So we have in there YouTube. And my videos, I do not really edit them a lot, so it's really quick to edit. So we have YouTube. Then apart from that, we do have kind of like personal time. So this in here is kind of like my personal time every day that I spend with my husband or by myself. And yeah, it's really important for me in here to use it for like watching TV, being with my husband, making food, I don't know, like cleaning the house or stuff like that. So this one in here. And on Saturdays and Sundays, I do really like to have it off, and it's kind of like personal, meaning that yes, I can do some school, or I can do some work, or I can do whatever I really want, to be honest. So this one in here is going to be personal. This is where it gets more fun because I really try to be on top right now of cleaning. I really want to clean my house better. So on Sundays and Saturdays is house cleaning. So we pick up some time during the day and really focus on cleaning. Then on Mondays, I really have to do the trash because they pick it up during Mondays. And then on Mondays, I also like to do laundry for some reason on Mondays. And on Sundays, no, I usually do it on Mondays. Yeah, I think it's like Mondays or Wednesdays is when I usually do laundry. And then on Mondays, I also like to clean my office. And when I say clean, it's kind of like deep clean because the other cleans can happen in there. So yeah, so we have these 2 days for cleaning, we have laundry, and then we have this in here. So I think like these are like the main things that are going to be happening on Fridays. In here at night, that is kind of like more like personal things. Sometimes we go out to eat or stuff like that, but I just wanted to have like ideally the things that I know we really need to do. So we have the big cleaning and then small cleanings happening in here. We have the big cleaning of the office and then laundry days and then the trash that are really important. So this again is one of the really small videos because there is not much to really put in here, because I have seen people that do time blocking, they time block every single hour of the day for doing something in a specific, and it works for some people. For me, it works better when I block big chunks of things. So I know like this big chunk is work. I'm gonna work at this time, and then I can still implement little thingies in there like planning or something, but it's work. That's the main task. And then we have the main personal task that is gonna be like reading, cooking, watching TV, relaxing, chilling, all of this, or going out on the weekends. Then we have YouTube, that is like on these times I know that I'm gonna sit and film videos and I'm gonna edit. So I can edit throughout the week in personal times or stuff like that, but at this specific time and date, I know that I'm going to be sitting and filming videos because that's the time that I already have blocked. And then in here, for example, for a school, that is at nights because I concentrate better at night for a school. And also like even if it's at night, a school also happens on the Wednesdays that I do have some classes in here sometimes. So on Wednesdays I also have like some classes in there, but they are all usually kind of like recorded, and if I don't join the class, I just go and watch it later. But I know that at these times I'm gonna do some homework, and if I don't do it, that's okay. But at least I know that during the day these times are blocked for any school related task. And yeah, so this is my ideal weekly. I know you might be like, oh, that was kind of like quick and not super detailed and not colors and stuff like that, but this works for me. Like, I am not a person that is really good into 1 hour by hour, because I really get stressed out and I'm like, oh my god, like at 6:05 I need to start this task, but I haven't finished it. Instead, I just block 2 hours, and I know that during that time, if I feel like it, or during that time if I have like 5 minutes to do some homework, that's good. So this is my ideal weekly. This is how I function with time blocking, at least on this stage of my life. But yeah, I do mostly do the daily to-do list, and I fill out everything, so I squish personal and other things in between. But yeah, so that's all. I hope I didn't ramble too much, but yeah, this is my ideal weekly for the month of April, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use the same for May. Let's see if we also use it for June as well, but this is what is working as of right now. But yeah, so this is today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you watch until here, please comment ideal weekly in the comment section, so I know that you finished watching my video until here. And again, thank you so much for all of you who are always watching my videos every single week when I post. It really means a lot, and I really love to read comments and answer to people comments as well. But yeah, that's all. If you try to do any of these weekly things, and if you post it on your social media, please tag me. I would like to see if anyone is doing the ideal weeklies and how you all manage your ideal weeklies. But yeah, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.